In today's video, we're going to be going through the updated top 8 SMGs in Warzone. Let's get straight into it. So you all probably knew this was coming. The Marco 5 is by far one of the best SMGs. Ever since it's been released, it's been on top. Let's show the class. So for this, you want to use the recoil booster and then the 355mm barrel. The recoil booster is going to increase the fire rate and the barrel is going to make the weapon just nice and quick. To make it also even more quick, just increase the mobility by a ton. You want to use the taped grip, you then want to use the FR stock, momentum, quick, and also the skeletal underbarrel. All of these attachments here are going to make the weapon insanely quick, and just the mobility is just insane with all these attachments on. Slate reflector, 64 mag, and then subsonic to finish it off, and that is the full class setup. This is the MP40, and honestly, it's the MP40. I can't really make a top SMG video about this because it's just one of those weapons that's always reliable. You can just always count on it to actually be good. So for this, you want to use the recoil booster and the short barrel to increase the damage and the fire rate. Then the 45 round magazine is going to increase the accuracy, the movement speed, the ADS, and the fire rate. Really good attachment, does quite a lot for the weapon. Subsonic is going to take you off the minimap whenever you shoot. And then you want to use the skeletal underbarrel along with the taped grip to increase the mobility. I like to use the final optic here. And then we're going to be going for the folding stock to increase the mobility, perfectionist to help the recoil control a bit, and then quick to increase the sprint speed. This next one isn't an SMG, but I thought I'd include it in today's video because you want to use it as an SMG. It's an assault rifle, the AS44, and it actually has one of the fastest timed kills at close range, and the close range class is just absolutely insane. I've been using it over pretty much any SMG at the moment, so I'd really recommend using this as an SMG. So you want to use the recoil booster to increase the fire rate, and then the first barrel is going to help increase the accuracy. The 50 round magazine is going to increase the accuracy again along with the movement speed, the fire rate, etc. You then want to use the strife angled underbarrel to help increase the accuracy. Lengthened ammo type, and then the 12A stock is going to increase the ADS and the recoil control. Taped grip is going to boost the mobility up by quite a lot. Gung Ho, and then you want to use fully loaded, and the final attachment is any optic of your choice. I would probably just go with the slate reflector, that's the one I use. But this class is just crazy, it's literally better than most SMGs right now. The next one is going to be the OTS, and I've recently started using this again, and I've noticed that it just beats pretty much most things. The mobility is crazy, the time to kill is crazy, and it just feels really nice. It's got a really low recoil as well. Suppressor is going to help increase the accuracy of the weapon, and then you want to use the Task Force barrel along with the Tiger Team Spotlight, skeletal stock, and the Serpent Wrap to increase the mobility. These three attachments here are going to increase the mobility, and then these two are going to increase the ADS, the recoil control and the range of the weapon. Overall, honestly, it's just such a good weapon. Really need to start using it again if you haven't used it in a while. Another Cold War option, the UGR is a super underrated weapon at the moment. It's got really high time to kill, and it's just one of those weapons that I really think is slept on quite a lot. Use the Grew Suppressor and the Task Force barrel to increase the accuracy, range, all of that good stuff. Tiger Team Spotlight, skeletal stock, and the Serpent Wrap. It's basically the exact same class as the OTS, but yeah, it's just really high mobility, great time to kill, and the iron sights are nice and clean as well. And if you want to unlock this weapon, I do have a video on my channel that you can actually go ahead and watch. So if you want to unlock it, check those out. So for this one, you want to use the recoil booster to increase the fire rate, Bergstrom barrel to increase the accuracy, along with the strife angled underbarrel, which also increases the accuracy, and the slate reflector. For the magazine, the 54 Gorenko magazine is definitely the best one. Subsonic to keep off the minimap whenever you shoot. Taped grip, removed stock, Felite, and quick are all going to make the weapon just super quick, super fast, high mobility, all of that good stuff. Try it out. Vanguard SMG, the Vanguard SMGs are honestly just taken over at the moment. They're really dominant. This is the Welgun, and it's really fast. The mobility is really high, time to kill is good as well. Recoil booster and then the short barrel to increase the fire rate. And then you also want to use the 40 round magazine to increase the fire rate. So these three attachments here just increase the fire rate. It's just, it makes the fire rate insanely quick. You then want to use subsonic along with the strife angled underbarrel to increase the accuracy of the weapon. Slate reflector, removed stock for the mobility, and then taped grip for the mobility as well, along with Felite and quick, as always on the Vanguard SMGs. You basically want to use the same rear grip, you know, the same perks as well on pretty much all Vanguard SMGs, but the mobility on this is crazy. Alright, the final weapon is going to be the LAPA. I like to call this the LAPA slapper because it honestly just slaps. It's really good, super underrated. let's get into the class. Agency suppressor is going to help increase the accuracy, and then you want to use the rifled barrel because it actually increases the damage and the fire rate, which is a super OP attachment. Microflex LED is going to help a lot, Raider stock, and then the 50 round magazine. Overall, it's actually like just such a good SMG. The time to kill is very high, mobility is great, and it just feels great. That is it for the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.